Good morning, good evening, everybody. Today we have a wonderful success story with us. So before I introduce myself, so could you please introduce yourself so that
Y-
people can
Yes, doctor.
know us?
Hello, guys. My name is Lahiri Vishwas, and I'm basically a nurse in India, but I'm living in UK because I'm here to pursuing my masters. And today I got my remarking result for the writing, and I passed from the help of Dr. Che.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So congratulations a lot. So that is, your story is, too long. It will take time as for us to discuss because so first of all, we
Yes.
should promise with each other. So I will not tell any lie. I will not exaggerate anything, and I will not ask for any false feedback. And you should also be as honest as possible. Okay, please,
Yes, doctor.
because we cannot. This video will be watched by our doctors and nurses colleagues, and we cannot, cheat them. We cannot, misguide them.
Yes,
Okay.
actually, that is a big thing for everyone to know
Yes,
that
yes.
where you need to get help
Yeah.
because I came here in 2020 in the UK,
Uh-huh.
and after that I started to preparing for my OET,
Uh-huh.
and I took classes from various coaching institute, a
Uh-huh.
highly named coaching institute,
Yes, let us
where I
first,
paid.
how many times you have taken the OET just before we go into
That is
details?
a tough one, doctor.
Yeah.
For you, all of the guys who are
Yeah.
listening or watching this video, you need
Yeah.
to make sure that never lose a hope. It was
Yeah.
my sixth time, and every time
Yeah.
I was failing by the 10 or 20 marks.
Yeah. Only the gap of 10 or 20 marks. Okay.
Yes,
So,
so never
so,
lose the hope.
so let us delete this part because I'm Dr. Che and you people know I am a doctor, real doctor, and I'm medical English expert. I will not share any name here because I am getting a lot of problems already. So you can see my Facebook page, link is given below. I will try to go sometimes online for free tips and these things because I cannot take a lot of students. So you can get some free tips. My WhatsApp number is given in the comments also. So so it was your sixth attempt. So you started your preparation in 2020 at the start or
Yes.
at the end?
No, in starting January when I landed in the
Uh-huh,
UK, or in
uh-huh,
I think on 23rd of January,
uh-huh,
and I started my coaching around 3rd of February, and I
uh-huh,
booked my exam in 1st of 18th of April
uh-huh,
2020 in
uh-huh.
Glasgow. But due
First.
to the yeah, first exam was in
Uh-huh,
Glasgow,
uh-huh,
and initially, like that there was a pandemic for
uh-huh,
almost a year, and
uh-huh.
I gave my first exam in I think in October or September or October,
So
and
first one, let us consider October, okay,
yeah, so
2020, okay.
yeah,
So,
2020.
okay, in that time, uh, let me before taking that, first OET exam, have you taken any coaching? Because many people
Yes.
just first time they want to try and then, then when they fail and then they go for any coaching.
Yes, doctor. Actually, being an Asian, you are
Yes,
not very well familiar with the English. So
yeah,
I was
yeah,
one of them.
yeah,
So I knew that I'm not good in English. So
yeah.
I just took some coaching from a very reputed English coaching center here in the UK.
Uh-huh.
And I paid almost like for one coaching, I paid one coaching almost £1,300, and for the second,
1,300 pounds,
yeah, 1,300. And
British
here
pound.
they, yeah, British pound, and here they used to teach in a different way. They will
Uh-huh.
give you an hourly, like I hourly classes.
Uh-huh.
So I took almost 20 or 40 hours classes,
Uh-huh.
and the other one is also a reputed one, and I paid almost 400 pounds to that coaching. And
Uh-huh.
they were okay. The second coaching
Uh-huh.
was okay.
Uh-huh.
And after that, for my like I was failing every time, like very close marks, like
Uh-huh.
10 or 20, and I was unaware where
Yeah.
I'm making that mark.
Okay.
because every time,
So you took also another coaching, but after first attempt.
yeah, first attempt, then I
Second
took
coaching,
a
how much you have spent?
400 pounds, doctor.
400 pound. It was also in the UK.
Yeah, UK.
Okay.
Then
And then
I thought like nobody is going to help me. Then I took coaching from my own country, India, and
India.
that is
Okay.
also a good reputed coaching institute. And
Famous one. So we cannot take
yeah,
any
famous
name
one.
because I'm already, blocked. My 3 Facebook groups were blocked, so we need to be very
Yeah.
conscious. Okay.
So
So
I
very, very
came,
famous. You from India,
yeah,
and
from India.
it was, you told me 25,000 Indian rupees.
Yeah,
That would
20,
be almost 250 GBP almost.
yeah.
Okay.
So and then I realized that
And
nobody is going to.
okay, it was your last, second last attempt when you took all of
No, it was third, like fourth attempt when I took
fourth
this
attempt.
coaching. Yeah, from
Fourth,
India.
yeah, fourth attempt.
Yeah, and in this
Okay,
attempt, I passed listening, reading, and writing, but I
writing,
failed in speaking by 20 marks
fair,
again.
fair and speaking. Okay, but anyway, you were not able to
Yeah,
succeed. So
do
fifth attempt
anything.
you have taken without any other coaching.
Yeah, without any other coaching, I tried to contact you, but doctor, a truth, after listening, I already mentioned you, right?
Yeah,
I like after
yeah,
your accent, I thought,
yeah.
no, 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 this guy is not going to help me.
Yeah.
So
The problem is, by birth, I am an Asian. So by birth, we have a native accent that we can't change. Okay. That
yeah,
is very
so
difficult to change.
yeah,
So
so
that is sometimes a bit problem. But anyway, there are a lot of other things that we should also consider. Okay.
yeah,
So fifth attempt, you have not taken any coaching. So
no
what
coaching.
happened with sixth? How many
A sixth attempt,
your last attempt was on which date?
uh, 23rd of no 20th of November.
20th of November. Okay.
Yeah.
So how much time before your exam you have contacted me?
Uh, my exam, this exam was delayed. This exam supposed to be in October 2nd, 22, but
Uh-huh.
it got cancelled and it
So when was your
rescheduled in.
first attempt when we were ready for that? So
Uh,
we were ready for that.
yes,
How much time before your first attempt, exam you contacted me? Means I want
I
to say preparation time.
yeah, preparation time. It took almost I think it was 12 or 13, like 10 days, 10 or 12 days.
10 or 12 days, then your exam was delayed. And yes, I
Yes,
remember that I used to tell you that your exam is very
yeah,
close. You can send more letters and these things.
yes,
Then
and
your exam was cancelled. And then
and then I told you the same thing,
yeah,
and you told me, "No worries, I'm
yeah,
here anytime
yes.
for
Then
you." So
we had a little bit more time, but then you went, you were not sending more letters. Then you close to your other exam. You contacted me.
yes,
Okay.
around 14 or 15, I contacted you again.
Yeah.
I was saying
Yes.
you, doctor,
Very
my exam
close.
is, yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then you give me feedbacks and everything. Oh, you already give me that, but
Yeah.
before
Oh,
my exam, you already gave me
yeah.
the feedback and everything.
Okay.
And this attempt,
So in this attempt for so you in the previous attempts you were getting I think you were good in reading and listening. You were getting problems sometime most of the times with writing
and
and
speaking,
some speaking also most of the times.
yeah,
Yeah.
340, like 340 every time.
340 every time. Okay. So in writing 280, 90 like
280,
this.
290, 280, 290.
220, 90 and speaking 340. So the
Yeah.
problem is as we are medical professionals and this is not only English exam, we need to take care a lot of things that you know that I have told you in the
Yes, doctor. And actually, for you, all of the guys who are
yeah.
listening or watching, you don't need a good English teacher for cracking OET. You need a professional who is
Professional,
good in English.
yes, the medical, we should say medical English
Yeah,
because
medical. Yeah,
this is not the exam of preposition and tenses and these things.
yeah,
This exam is
and,
how you can communicate with your
yeah. And
colleagues.
actually, doctor
So the
told me,
speaking is how you can communicate with your patients,
yes,
and
basically
writing is how you can communicate with your colleagues.
colleagues, right? And
Colleagues
actually,
are,
doctor told me they are not
seniors.
going to see your
Yeah,
words or
yeah,
whatever you talk. They
yeah,
just want to see your communication. That's it. And
yeah,
that is true.
yeah. And your reading and listening was good from the start, I think. You told me
Yes.
that.
Yes. I was like, for my first attempt, I got 320 in both of section, then 350, 340. Then it was
Yeah,
continuous like 380,
continuously
378.
be, but
Yeah.
till the last attempt, you were just practicing again and again speak,
Again and again. Yeah.
because some
You,
people,
if you are failing in
yeah,
particular subject, then don't miss
yeah.
any other module,
Uh-huh.
because this exam is specially designed to, if you are passing in someone, they will fail you in one subject.
No, no,
So,
they don't want to fail because sometimes we forget to keep practicing other modules and we don't
yes.
focus on that. But they don't want to fail us, they want to pass us, but we forget to practice that module that we have already passed. This is a big mistake by students. So
Yes.
what were your score in speaking and
For sixth time,
last
I
time?
just,
No,
I,
last time.
last fifth attempt or sixth
No,
attempt.
last. Yeah, this one.
This one, I got baseline 350, and that
350.
that is that is it. I need that only. I
Yeah,
never
of course, we
never
don't need
asked
any
for
more.
more.
In the fifth attempt, I can
Right?
340,
Yeah, 340.
340. And writing here was fifth attempt,
Uh, 290.
290. And most of the time you were getting 280, 90. And one time you
Yes,
got C plus also.
yes. In fourth
So,
attempt, I got
yes.
C plus.
And when you told me about your result of writing, I was shocked. Okay. And you got two
280.
280 this time.
Yes.
So as
And after
when you
remark, I
started with
got.
me, your letters were weak and C grade continuously you were getting C grade. Then you know with feedback you improved a lot. So some of your letters when you take a little bit more time than 45 minutes you write B grade letters. But when you write under time pressure, then you were writing almost C plus letters. So I was really shocked. So because
Yes, doctor.
you were
And
already spent a lot of money and a lot of coaching and these things, and I think we were the cheapest one of these.
yeah, you are a efficient one, and efficient,
Yeah,
not
yes,
cheap. You are efficient one.
yeah. So was for speaking, we have done how many role plays?
I think 8 or 9.
8 or 9. So some
Yeah.
at the end we have done 2 or 3 extra also, maybe
Yes.
10 or 12. Okay, maybe.
Yeah, maybe 10 or 12.
Yes, because what I remember, yes, we have the package was of 8, but I have done a little bit extra.
Yeah.
So what I remember, maybe so for writing, I was shocked. So I told you to go for remark.
Yes. That's why
So
I was, after your reassurance, I was sure. Like,
yes.
no, it can't be happen.
So after remark, you got 300. So
300.
that is C plus.
C plus.
Yes, that is okay for UK. So
Yeah.
reading and listening, you are already good.
Yeah. So,
So what tips you will give, because the students are not only for here to just listen to our what we have
yeah.
done, to
First
give
of all,
some tips for. I think you should give first for writing because this was the weakest point.
yes, for the writing, especially for the nurses, it is very hard.
Yes,
And
of
especially in the classes, Dr. Che always used to say, like, nurses need a mercy. And that is the right.
yeah, because
Because, uh,
I don't tell a lie, because doctors I have almost almost 100% result with me if they join my course. So, only one or two got failed, even they were not able to remark because they have also failed in reading. So maybe if they go for remark, they will also get B if they took my course. Most of them pass. So almost I can say 100%, 99%, 98% result. So, but for the nurses, I need to be honest. So some of them also fail. Can you hear me? So thank you. I got disconnected. So we were just we need to get some new tips from you. So first of all, the question is, many of us will ask the same question. You have spent a lot of money, 1,300 pounds for one coaching center, 400 for other coaching center, 250 for other, and I think 105 for Dr. Che also. So
No,
you should.
it's uncountable for
The
me because
cheapest,
I
it is the
already spent too
cheapest
much
one.
money in a coaching.
That is the cheapest one, but it is also a little bit.
Yeah, you know
So
that for the materials, I paid 5,000 Indian rupees to a coaching to get only
yes,
material.
only material. So we cannot
Yeah.
discuss any names here because it is not good. But
No, I'm not telling
so
any name, but
it means 50 pounds or plus 50 also.
yeah.
And plus 105 for me, and then plus 6 attempts. I think almost 350 or 3400. How much is in GBP for
In
one attempt?
it is almost 352 something, 347 or 352. It fluctuates sometimes.
Yeah, 352 into 6.
Yeah.
So it would be also a lot of money, and then 105 for me also. So for writing, how you will guide, especially to nurses and to doctors also. So what tips you will give us, please?
Uh, First of all, you need a medical professional like Dr. Che, who is there to feedback you. Actually, you need a lot of feedbacks
Yes.
once you started your writing, like because for the especially for the nurses, as Dr. Che mentioned, like you will find your every important things in a
Mhm.
different place.
Yes, yes.
So it is very
Scattered
essential to
information because it's not easy. Medical, we
yeah.
have first visit, second visit, third visit. We just organize them and we pass. Nurse's
Yeah.
problem is your information is too much scattered and you cannot organize your letters. This is one of the
So
important
it
things.
is very hard to find the exact what you need to write down. So
Uh-huh.
Dr. Che helped me a lot. You need to take this from here, from here. Then you need to start writing, and
Yeah.
after that you need to organize things. How you
Yes.
need to organize the letter,
Uh-huh.
and sometimes you are not prepared for the letter, and that
Yeah.
suddenly showed up in the exam.
Uh-huh.
And
Yes, of course.
so for that also, Dr. Che will help you a lot. He will tell you each and every letter, which
Uh-huh.
usually comes in OET, and nobody other is going to tell you that.
So after watching these videos, many people contact me, but I can't take a lot of people because the problem is, as in speaking, all the uh, all the role plays were done by myself. Even the patient is I am myself, and the feedback is by myself because I cannot trust anybody else because I want to maintain a good quality. And as you know, all the letters were marked by myself. So even in the future, if I take any other tutor with me, I will not compromise on quality, but I want to keep things, in my hand. So another thing, people will ask, why you have spent a lot of money? Are you repenting a lot, or anything? But is it an investment, or But after 1 year of struggle, you have passed. So how you feel about what the money you have spent and
Uh, the other money, except
yeah.
Dr. Che, what I explained, it was not wasted, because
Yeah.
sometime I said like education's money is
Yeah.
never wasted,
Uh-huh.
like something like that. But it was almost waste for me. It was almost for wasting the money.
Yeah,
But
but
for the
when
Dr. Che,
once you can't get your record score, but at we so everybody teaches us something that is not. So the problem is you keep getting some improvement from this, from
uh,
improvement
you
from
know,
this, from
they
improvement this, but at the end you know
Doctor, there is another incident with this coaching institutes.
yeah.
Like after spending second coaching of my 400 GPB,
Yeah.
I I came to know that nobody is going to help me. I need an expert teacher, like
Yeah.
medical professional. So
Yeah.
in India, I told you, right? I
Yeah.
contacted that coaching center.
Uh-huh.
They used to have some doctors. So I
Uh,
clearly mentioned them, I need a coaching from doctor only.
yes.
And they gave me English teacher.
No, that the problem is people, this is not this is not an English, only English exam. This is medical English exam.
And
So the speaking is how you need to talk to the patient, and this English teacher is very difficult for him or her
And
to teach. Yeah,
doctor, in my fourth attempt, I failed in
yeah,
speaking, right?
in
So
speaking.
after that, I contacted my Indian coaching institute, what
Yes,
is going on, and I
yeah,
asked. my teacher,
Yeah,
how was I and what was my score on the time.
yeah, yeah,
And she or he said,
yeah,
you are nearly it by 340 or 330 like that. Then I
yeah,
told like his or her,
yeah.
like, then why you did not help me on that
Yeah,
time? I could
yes,
have passed in my fourth attempt.
yes, because if we remember, if I, what I remember, so after doing your 8 role plays, that is part of my package. So I have done more role plays for you. I remember you can count them at the end again.
You know, doctor,
So
you
yeah,
already have
but
a very big
I
heart.
did not take any extra money for that, but I
No,
wanted you to
actually, you
pass.
already have a very big heart because
Yeah,
I saw in the coaching you, if somebody is unable to pay, you already
yeah,
offer them free coaching.
yes.
And I never saw
But
that kind of things in
but
any other
especially
coaching.
those who pay, I try to help them. And for writing, after completing your subscription, I have marked more letters for you. So for speaking, you are telling that we should get feedback from any medical.
Yes.
That's not only medical profession. The problem is many doctors and nurses, when they pass the exam, everybody wants to become a teacher, and then they in the Facebook and here and there they make groups and they
No,
become teacher. This is the
yeah.
also problem. You should get any good expert. Not only each and every medical professional can teach English. Even if you get above 400, the teaching is another thing. For example, if I go by myself to the exam, in speaking, I would hardly get 380 or 90 or 400. Okay, in this range from 350 to 400 due to my accent and these things. But I have my students who got more than 400 who have already failed and these things. In writing, I am very good because in my own exam I got a lot, good score. But speaking, teaching is another thing. Now to prepare the students how to mm, do
Yes.
this, how to do this, how to improve and these things. So patient-centered approach, and how we need to fulfill the criteria. And for writing, what you will give us the tips?
Uh, Tips, I don't know more than you, Dr. Che. You know, for writing, I was sure of this time, like, I took some classes from the Dr. Che, and he already improved me a lot from the feedback and everything. So this can't be my score when I got 280 initially. Then
Yeah,
he reassured me, no, there is a chance to increase number, and I
yeah.
applied for that, and I got 300. And I was like never asking for give me 320 or E. No, mine
Yes.
was like mine was clear.
Yeah.
Like in speaking, I need 3 and 350, and for writing, I need 300. No more than that.
Yeah.
It's enough for me.
So all the money that you have spent, so it is a lot of money. So let us count here,
It
318,
is almost a
almost,
waste, doctor. It is
almost,
almost a waste.
almost GBP here,
Yeah.
plus the last
Plus
one.
remarking from
No, remark
second
you will get
attempt
back. You
itself.
will get back. You will get back the
No,
remark that.
no. For 6 time, 5 time, I
Uh,
remarked all the
each and
modules. Like
every time.
second, third,
Okay.
fourth, five. Yeah.
So it is almost to 70, I think, 70
No,
GBP.
74 each. So I
74
sometime
each.
I give. Yeah, I gave like
74 into
twice and third time, and every time I gave a
yeah,
remarking. And you know,
70
never
into
go for remark
5.
if you have 314 listening or reading.
Yeah,
Never.
this
I
is your
tried 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3. So if you have 340, never go 330 or 40. Listen, your advice is not go for remote.
No, never, never. Don't think about it. You will lose the
Okay.
money.
Okay, so almost 375 here. So plus last one 105 for Dr. Che for both speaking and writing.
Uh,
So I think we cannot even calculate because it will take a lot of time. Okay.
it's
So but
my
how you feel? But really, how you feel about of spending a lot of money? But at the end, you have passed. Many people, I can see from your point, you from the start you have tried a lot because some people start at the start they take the exam without coaching. So from your it was your bad luck that you could not find any good teacher, but
yeah.
you have tried hard, tried a lot. They help a lot. I'm not saying this is waste of money. They help a lot. Maybe you have improved from them, and at the end, I just gave you some tips and you have passed. But at the this is a lot of money. But how you feel, but at the end you have succeeded in the exam. How you feel
Uh,
about it?
still I'm checking
About the
my
money.
result in every 10 or 15 minutes, whether they
Yeah.
change their mind or not.
No, that is okay. No, don't worry, please. So what I want to say is this money, this is not a waste. So at the end of when you start working in the UK, you will earn this money in 2 or 3 months, I think so.
Yeah,
Because
almost. But
almost because nurses, doctors get good money. So just some people start crying. Oh, I need to pay for 50 pounds, 70 pounds, 100 pounds for coaching these things. So and they keep wasting money on taking the exam again and again. So this is my advice: never take the exam until you are well prepared,
yes,
especially for nurses.
yes, especially for nurses, because for the
Yeah,
nurses it is hard to digest,
yes,
because
yeah,
for mind remarking,
yeah,
I was sure, like, I was passed in other module. I
yeah,
got 340,
yeah.
and in remarking there was no changes,
No changes
and you
because
can understand the
yeah.
pain.
Yeah,
What was
because
the mind
very
pain?
difficult. I can understand almost, because I am one of the colleagues, so I understand all the things. So, but
And
it's very difficult, spending a lot of money on these
yeah,
things.
and doctor,
Yeah,
I was thinking, like, you told me in the class,
yeah,
my student who took coaching from me, especially writing and speaking,
yeah.
never failed. And I thought I'm
Almost,
going to
almost
take that
some
one.
nurses get sometimes a little bit problem, but doctors most of the time, almost 100%, maybe 95%.
So
So I know,
uh,
as you know from me from for the more than 3 months, I think. So I don't tell any lie. So if I can do something, I tell that. If you are improving, you are improving. I don't tell if your grade is C, I told you that is C. If even sometimes
yeah,
people get a little bit worried, but I tell straightforward. It is a C. It is C.
and for nurses you need to be try very hard for writing.
Yeah. So one thing that I was noticing uh, in your writing, when you spend more than 45 minutes, for example, 1 hour, 1.5 an hour on one letter, you were writing B grade letters, if you remember. Then
Yes, doctor.
once you got B grade, I told you how much time you have spent, and you told me, I think, what I remember that I spent 1 hour, 1.5 an hour. So then I told you this happened with me. Sometimes students, especially nurses or doctors, they spend a lot of time and they write good letters. They get B grade with me or with any other tutor. But in the real exam, they are writing under time pressure. Then they don't write good letters. So then I told you to write under exam condition, under exam pressure. So then you again got C grade. So this is the thing that we need to practice under exam
Yes.
conditions. At the start, you can do uh, work on quality,
So
but at the end, you should
now I
work
am
on
like
timing
relieved.
also. So I'm really so happy. So you have passed the exam. Congratulations again. So those people who are watching our video, you can link
Yes.
to my
And
Facebook page
there
and
is
group.
another thing, doctor, I need
Yes,
to
please.
tell nurses.
Yes, please.
Uh, there is such a no trick or treat for the reading.
For reading and listening, no need
You
of
need
coaching.
to do a lot of work that.
Yeah. So your voice a little bit breaking. So what I can imagine that you are saying that for reading
Yes.